Today is our 5-year wedding anniversary, and it also marks 12 years together. I cannot believe we have been together for 12 years now.
It's been a long time.
It's pretty insane. But we're doing something pretty special today, David.
Yeah, we are going to go explore down a train, an old train path where the rail used to be. It was a really old train that used to connect Fort Wayne all the way up into Jackson, Michigan. It's no longer there, but it's really special to me because I used to ride my bike down that path as a kid all the time, and Ro hasn't been down this way, so it's really special because I get to share that with her as well now. Unfortunately, the part that I used to ride my bike down has been developed over. It's now just housing additions, unfortunately, but now that we have our electric bicycles, we can take them further out into the boonies and get there way faster than I ever could on just a bicycle as a kid. So I still get to show Ro parts that I haven't even explored yet, but still remain, you know, deep out into the woods of Northeast Indiana.
Yeah, and this is really exciting because when I was a kid, I also loved exploring the woods, but it was just wandering through them behind my parents' old house. And so getting to see where David used to explore around when he was a kid, I think it's going to be pretty cool because I haven't gotten to show you where I used to explore around because somebody lives there and it's not family, so I can't just go over there and show you.
Yeah, but we have to ride our bikes down a number of roads, some of them a little busy, so unfortunately you have to stay home. You can't come with us.
I don't think that she would really like running with the bike the entire time we're out. So.
Well, we'd slow it down for her, but...
Well, yeah.
Sorry,
right,
pup. You guys just stay home. Yeah, you guys just stay home. I know. Oh, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I know, pup.
It's time playing tricks on us. The way that we're moving, the days feel like hours to me. And still through it all, I believe. Life is a song, it's a sweet melody. Your story is whatever you want it to be.
Well, it was a bit of a ride, but we finally got out to where, you know, there just aren't as many housing additions. We got further out in the boonies to where this old train trail finally starts again. And just for a little bit of history on, you know, what this is, it is the Fort Wayne-Jackson Railroad, and it was originally started in 1880 and ran all the way up until, what, 1960?
It's
The 1960s?
Mid-60s.
Yeah, and then it was decommissioned, and the train tracks themselves were pulled up in, you know, the 1970s. And I just find it amazing that this trail has not had any train tracks on it for 50 or so years, but this trail still remains. How cool is that?
It's pretty cool. You know what else is going to be really cool?
What?
The fall colors.
Oh, I know. Yeah, this is like perfect time to be out doing this in the Midwest. It's, you know, mid-ish October. The trees are changing colors. It's a beautiful fall day, mid-70s.
Yeah, and near where David's parents live, it's all super developed. So there are only a couple trees here and there. Now, they are brilliant colors, they are beautiful, but riding through these woods here, I'm really excited to see some reds and yellows and oranges because this is, right now, the brightest time for all the fall colors.
And man, I don't know about you, but like just being back in the Indiana woods in fall with, you know, the leaves falling off and you can just smell those, you know, the autumn aromas. It's just like taking me back to my childhood. This is awesome.
Yeah, when I was a kid, our house butted up right against some woods, and so we would explore in them all the time. We weren't supposed to because it's private property, but it was somebody else's yard, but they didn't have a fence or anything, and so as kids, we would just explore like, you know, 20 feet in or so and just hang out in the woods so that we couldn't see the house anymore. And so being in the woods again here on this old railroad is just so cool because despite the fact that we're not like traversing into it, it still feels very reminiscent of being a little kid.
Well, we just got into it. Let's check it out.
Let's still go in farther.
Breeze comes to lift us
We've come quite a ways down this old railroad trail, and even this far away from the suburbs, unfortunately, the whole trail still isn't uninterrupted. In some places, it's become fully overgrown, so, you know, like right now, Ro and I had to sidetrack off the trail, and we're just kind of skirting the edge of this farming field. You know, it's already been harvested, so you can see it's all just basically grass right now, but the trail further up this way starts again. We just kind of have to hop off, get around the overgrown sections, and then we can hop back in. And what's cool is this part that we're about to get back onto is actually a nature preserve owned by the county. So it's just completely untouched, and it's pretty cool that, you know, even here in Indiana, where there's just basically everything has become privatized and all the land is for the most part private, there's still, you know, some parts that are kept as nature preserves. A part of Fort Wayne that's really neat is they have something called the River Greenway, and it is a series of interconnecting bike paths that run all throughout the city, and they've even extended the River Greenway bike path up along the Fort Wayne-Jackson Railroad, you know, where it used to be, and it's almost come all the way up to the area that my parents live, but it hasn't quite yet made it all the way up there. But they do have plans to extend it quite a bit ways north of the city. And when that happens, you know, we can just hop on these bikes and ride them straight on into Fort Wayne and enjoy the River Greenway. Obviously, though, they're not going to extend it the entire length of the railroad because it was 97 miles in total to connect it all the way from Fort Wayne to Jackson, Michigan.
This has been a super fun day so far. It is exactly how I wanted to spend our anniversary because David and I love being out and exploring and being near the city. We didn't really want to go into the city and go and do anything where there are going to be a lot of other people. So coming out here to this old abandoned railway where there are no people, we have not seen anybody else out here. I've seen a couple chipmunks. I don't know if they count though. But it's been really fun just being out here and being alone in the woods. And finding this old bridge behind us has been so cool. David just spotted it as we were driving past because he saw the rocks or something down. I don't really know how he spotted it, but he spotted it. And so we hiked down here real quick. And this, guys, this is a 140-year-old train bridge. A train literally went over this because we had to ride our bikes over this, and that's right where the tracks used to be. And that's just so cool. You can see where there are old like pitted holes in it where they had to use some sort of a crane maybe to pick them up and place them down. I don't even know where these big stone blocks could possibly have come from. I wish that I knew more about this bridge in particular, but it's really cool to find something like this. Despite having a ton of fun, the only part about this entire day so far that I have not liked is getting tons of stickers stuck in my pants, on my shirt, inside of my shoes. David is covered in them too. But it's been fun nonetheless, and those stickers are really easy to pull out.
Well, that was a really cool trip down memory lane that I got to take you guys on, and you know?
It was so much fun.
Yeah, and it's just really cool that we were able to have an adventure like this on our anniversary. I love you.
I love you too. I love adventuring with you.
Yeah, I love adventuring with you too. 5 years down and a gajillion more, right?
Basically,
May
infinity.
we have an infinity amount of years together. But
Forever and ever.
If you guys are interested though in the electric bikes that we rode on, the brand is Lectric bikes. Or Lectric e-bikes, sorry. We've had them for about 1.5 years now, and we love them. And we actually have a promo code for you guys too. If you want to check them out for yourself, the link is in the video description below to their website. And if you use promo code FATEUNBOUND at checkout, you can get the pannier bags for free. And in my opinion, you gotta have those.
You gotta. They're so useful. We take them grocery shopping. We took picnic stuff with us out there. It was great.
Yeah, and you know, like today I had my sweatshirt in case it got cold and a tea in there, and you had water. So yeah, it's just great for carrying stuff. But we are going to go and get some sushi, which is our favorite food, from our favorite sushi place here in town called Umi. We already ordered the carryout. I'm getting I'm getting a diva roll and a dragon roll. You're getting a diva roll.
I'm getting my own diva roll and a, what is it?
Shrimp yaki udon.
Yes, and I love shrimp udon. I make my own shrimp udon and it's really good. So now I don't have to cook and I still get really good food.
Yeah, so it's an
great.
awesome day. We're gonna have an awesome, tasty, delicious night. But that's all for this video. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.